The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris... The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up
Chris Boswell
with the Miami Dolphins. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 33 and a first.
3 yards on the play.
Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Stephon Tua in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're...
And he's going to go down again. Cameron Hayward providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with James Conner, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Forced out to now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation from the 9, 2nd and 5. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends. And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man in the middle linebacker, who often leads his team in tackles.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Steelers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger, and he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Roethlisberger will throw, and he connects with Ebron. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Connor, the ball carrier.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was taken.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Quit talking about and bring it. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Jack 16.
Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5.
Roethlisberger.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
No gain.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
5 yards. It's second down.
On second down, Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Tua, the final shot before half. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
James Conner, the ball.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
7 at the 6.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner taking it in. And the Steelers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a third down.
And it's third down.
Now Tua. lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Is a turnover on down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It'll be a gain of 9, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
For a Pittsburgh.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
At the 3-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, Breida.
16-yard line.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Back to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to Devontae.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Steelers 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Ball carrier.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for James Washington. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for James Washington. Incomplete.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Tonight's final score, Steelers 17. Dolphins.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Hi. Hello. Sup?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Don't forget to sub. K. You play Madden. Yay. But I'm on Xbox. If so, I am on PS4. Send me a friend request. Oh, okay. I wanna play you. Are you not West? I am on the East Coast. Oh. I'll watch you. Go.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Okay, KOOL.
Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking
Are
to
you
throw on
good?
first. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 37.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. Five yards from the end zone, first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And this is going to result
You
in
had to
losing
pick that.
yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and goal.
It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Lol.
The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. He finds an opening past the 40, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. As soon as he caught that toss and looked upfield, you could tell they had a big numbers advantage blocking-wise.
They certainly did, which means oftentimes your safety will be unblocked. That means he's got to play it from what they call inside out. Don't let the running back cut back across your face. Keep him pinned to the sideline and go make the tackle.
Okay.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Tackle made at the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
Cam angle is nice.
It's made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
4 yards.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. From the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 69 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road.
Oh my
right
God.
Now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt
I
in
said
their
the same.
minds.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest
Run the
mistakes
ball.
will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
He can't guard that.
About turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Carry. Derek Brown on the stop.
Can replay.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41.
From the 41, Roethlisberger over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass incomplete. Intended for Derek Watt. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Send friend request. Go deep.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Coming to you, coming to you. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Not today, you know. Not today.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Ebron's got it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to the brother of JJ. This is Derek Watt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This will be from 49 yards out. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Take him down right now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Out. 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer.
Get in there.
A 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out.
QB sneak.
Have now made this a 1-score game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 13-7.
I'm a Hawks fan, but Steelers are good.
Well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly
True
turnover,
Seahawks
and
are
that
good.
turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride
I
in
played
covering.
one guy and I
What a
beat
nice
him
play
6-2 to
made
3.
in the field.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Carolina.
First down, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Stephon Tuitt, his second sack of the night.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Eli Apple on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to take another shot here. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Oh my 7.
All
Lol.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he'll wind up with about 6.
I play the guard.
30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. 30, the 20, 10, 5. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Receiver coaches
play the yard, please.
All the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
52 is the mark, boys. 52. And let's get them home.
After.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
Mark 52, Mark 52. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 95 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the slat, watch the slat.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Where's 52? Block 52. 52. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check this.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, it's Connor. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. 12 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Kick it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock. Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's third down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh my.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Juju is good.
James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4.
MOG backhand index pointing up.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Panthers 19.
Pick is then score.
14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Again, it's Davis. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 21. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
How long you been a fan?
Bridgewater now. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. T.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Of the Steelers.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now.
Oh my Lou.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
Dang, I was message you on that play.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage.
Yay.
Not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it. In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st down.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Big Ben is okay, not as good as Russ Foe.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Anderson. A loss of 2. Brings up second.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing here, Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal.
A big play.
I don't know.
Here's 3rd and goal. Play fake. Bridgewater.
GG.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you and I, we just looked at each other and kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, the strength would win out. And that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated. Went on the road with not just belief, but a strong belief that they could pull it off, and took advantage of every opportunity in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon.
Play the
Clark.
yard.
You've been watching the
What is your
NFL
YouTube
on EA
channel?
Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
ILL sub. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Play the yard. Yes.
Tryouts is where you'll get your first taste of the action. Select the event, and let's get to work.
Oh, I ain't ready to play that yet. I will later today though. Okay. I have to go pick up my mom. I'll be back online later. K.